Welcome. 392 God's Presence. We wish this as Paul asks. We do not cease praying for you and asking that you may be filled with the knowledge of His will through all spiritual wisdom and understanding. Colossians chapter 1 verse 9. We want the world to be filled with the holy presence of God. So, continues Paul, live in a manner worthy of the Lord, so as to be fully pleasing in every good work, bearing fruit and growing in the knowledge of God. Colossians chapter 1 verse 10. That's how we become true Christians. Always receive from God to share with the people around us helps us to become saints. When we're alone and we don't ask for God's help, we're fishing in the void. This is what happens when the apostles don't invite God in their boat. Jesus says to Peter and to us, "Put out into deep water and lower your nets for a catch." Luke chapter 5, verse 4. They understand the difference between being alone with lost efforts and being with Jesus, He who multiplies the efforts and whose work becomes as efficient as to tear the nets with so much fish. They will need the help of other fishermen to pick up the fish. We need the faith of others to move forward together and achieve good fishing. It's also important to stop looking at the nets, to only gather around the nets and just throw them out. To throw out is to go forward with the Trinity, trusting Jesus. Then we'll have, as a result, when they have done this, they caught a great number of fish and their nets were tearing. Luke chapter 5 verse 4. Jesus shows them that with His grace, the quantity of fish is multiplied. Let's trust in Jesus when He's in our life for the evangelization of our environment where our 2 feet are.